Welcome back, everybody. All you snacks out there, you are still keeping it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're about to talk about solids right now, and I know this. Introducing solid foods is one of the most exciting but also overwhelming milestones of your baby's first year. Think of all the tasters and just the textures that await your little one. There's a whole world of flavors to discover and explore, and starting solids is the first step. And Don Harold once said this. He said, babies are such a nice way to start people. So what better way to start than to start with the right foods? And we are welcoming back one of our favorite mommy chefs, Chef Teresa, to show us how to make a classic little one's favorite, mini fruit jellies.
Hello.
Sounds yummy already. Hello, nice to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Sure, the whole weaning process, I mean, it really is quite a journey. I mean, we've both been through it, and so this is a great way to help you along that path.
I feel like it was just yesterday when I started introducing Luca to solid foods. Yeah. That look on their face the first time you put something in, whether it be a fruit or just anything solid, and they're so fascinated with all the textures. But luckily it becomes so easier with a range like this because it tells you when to start. It tells you 6 months up, and so now that we're incorporating real fruit in it, and that's what I see your recipe is all about, what are we going to be doing with it?
So we're going to be making a really delicious fruit jelly. We're going to put some berries in there, so again, you've got that texture for them, lots of flavor, lots of goodness, and very easy for mom and dad to prepare, most importantly. So can I ask you to start with our first step? We've got our agar, and you can use some gelatine as well. So if you put a splash of water into your dish, and then you mix your agar in there. I'm going to get that oven.
And then all of it on?
Yes, all in.
Okay. And what did you say? What was this?
Agar. So it's the vegetarian version. You can use gelatine as well. And you can add a little bit more water. And you let that stand for about 5 minutes, and it'll absorb the water and swell.
Okay.
So you can add a little bit more.
A little bit more.
And I'm going to heat up our juice over here.
And I did love this range with Luca because it was all about the convenience for me. You know, when we're having a busy day, you can't get to the fridge, you can't cook or can't do anything, especially at the stage when you start introducing solids to them. It's around 6 months. Yeah. So they're busy, they're starting to crawl, they're starting, you know, to wean the weaning process. Yeah. So this was just a lifesaver for me.
And especially when you're on the go. So what I've done here is I've put our Purity mixed berry juice in the pot. And I'm going to add the Purity pouch. So we are doubling down on the mixed berry flavor, but you can of course use any of the fruit varieties.
Yeah, and you get one for breakfast, you get one for a dessert. Yes. Of course, today we're going with dessert again.
Yes, I mean there's so much choice, so many options for whatever they like or for what time of the day it is. I know I always used to keep one of these in my baby bag. And they were absolute lifesavers. If you get stuck in traffic or
pop it out,
you just grab it and you're all sorted.
There we go. I think
so I'm just
ego.
So this, it smells so amazing. I mean, everyone loves berry, and the kids especially. I think for my kids certainly this was one of their favorite flavors. So I'm just heating this up. You don't need to bring it to the boil. You just want to warm it up because it's going to help to dissolve that agar.
And again, you can pop this, I'm sure you can pop this in the fridge, so if you do want to have it a later time for a snack, you can basically meal prep this as well.
Totally, yeah. I mean, it takes a couple of hours to set, but you can do it like the afternoon or night before, leave it in the fridge, and then the next day you've got
I can smell it.
Snacks.
It smells so good.
Amazing here.
It smells so refreshing.
So that's nicely warmed up. And then I'm going to add our agar, or you can add your gelatine if you're using that. And give it a good mix, just make sure that it's all dissolved.
What would be the difference if I did gelatine versus the agar? Would it?
Same kind of concept, it's just if you prefer a vegetarian option, you'll want to use this one, but gelatine is absolutely fine. And just follow the packet instructions, but it's the same process. You put it in water and then you melt it in your warm liquid. So we're going to do that, and then you're going to pour it into your mold. And I think very important here, you want your molds to be baby safe. So use silicone, like this cute little one, or use plastic. Try and avoid glass, because that's not so safe for them.
And also you can get quite creative with those molds. So you can put it in different shapes and then start introducing the shapes to them as well.
Exactly, and I think when they see color and, like you say, the different shapes, it's just fun for them. And when it's fun, then they're more inclined to eat it, which is what we want at the end of the day. So I'm going to pop some fresh berries as well, which will look really cute when it's unmolded.
I can't believe that smell is so potent.
I know.
I wish you could smell it right now, but I'm sending the smell to you in your pantry right now.
So just fill it up with the berries and then leave it in the fridge to set. So in about 3 to 4 hours, it should be done. And you can either serve it in the mold or you can pop it out, add some extra berries on the side, and it's a beautiful little snack for your little one.
I will definitely keep it like that and then start scooping everything out. But of course, thank you so much to have you with us for this amazing recipe. If you want to get your hands on the ingredient list on the recipe, head on over to expressoshow.com for all of that. But right now it's time to head on over to those news headlines with Zoe.